Arlington, Texas, the Cubs on Saturday night expect to unveil their last chance to land a big-name free agent for the season. That's what Yu Darvish means to the Cubs in this year of reckoning, as he takes the mound for the first time in a fresh start season, facing the Rangers at Globe Life Park. It's almost impossible to overstate that context for the big right-hander and this club. He's an impact guy, and he wasn't there for us last year, team president Theo Epstein said even before spring training began. I'm looking forward to him having a second crack at this. Darvish pitching against the Mariners this spring. AP photo, Elaine Thompson. When Darvish signed a 6-year, $126 million deal 14 months ago and followed it with the worst season of his career, it not only was tough on him, but also paralyzed the Cubs front office financially in its efforts to improve the roster. He underperformed for 6 weeks, then was out with injuries the rest of the year, compelling the Cubs to trade for Cole Hamels in July. With Darvish's 2019 projections anything but certain, not to mention the $38 million whiff the Cubs took on Tyler Chatwood, it left them little choice but to exercise Hamels' $20 million contract option for 2019. Even that move required trading Drew Smyly to the Rangers in a $7 million salary dump. And just like that, the Cubs' already tight payroll budget was all but tapped out. But Darvish has looked like a new man this spring, laughing with teammates, smiling at strangers, walking with swagger and literally talking a different language. He's also throwing 97 miles per hour, commanding a devastating slider, and says he feels like he has the best stuff of his career going into this season, a late camp blister apparently fully healed. I've always known he's had absolutely amazing stuff, said Hamels, a teammate of Darvish since their 2 years together with the Rangers. And to be able to feel that he's comfortable and confident, I know it's going to show this season. I think that's what everybody's waiting for. I think that's what he's ready to show people. Darvish admitted this spring that, definitely I was feeling the pressure to perform after signing the big contract. And he said he learned a lot of things from the experience of his forgettable 2018 season. I'd worry about the future, he said. I'd be scared for the future. Now I'm living like now, so that makes me more confident and more happy. In fact, he said, I'm smiling more than I have in the last 7 years. He's also dropping one-liners in casual interviews with beat writers, in English, after using an interpreter to translate interviews in his native Japanese throughout last year. For 6 weeks of spring training, the transformation has looked stunning, both physically and, it seemed, mentally. By the time he talked to reporters briefly before the season opener Thursday, he said he's healthy, confident and ready for 100 or more pitches in a ballpark that was home for his 4 All-Star seasons. The real work begins now, Epstein said. Spring training is spring training, and we all together now start the work of competing day in and day out for the next 7 months. It'll be nice to see how he responds. How he responds might be as decisive as anything a player does for the Cubs this season. I know what he's going to bring as long as he stays well, manager Joe Maddon said. The big thing is to be healthy. Yes, the command of his stuff really matters also. But he's such a strong man, I easily could envision him going 6-7 inning when he's on a good roll. Health, strike throwing, lower pitch counts, going deeper into the games, we get that out of him. That could be a huge difference maker compared to last year.